whenever you're taking on an experienced fighter, you have to factor in the simplest part, the experience. Because experienced fighters have a tendency to have seen it all before. What's something new that Mridul Saikia can bring to the table that can surprise Himanshu Kaushik? Time will tell though. Size-wise, they're equally. He's in fact the bigger fighter. He looks like the sturdier, bigger fighter. But skill-wise though, can he threaten Himanshu Kaushik enough to put him away? Can he threaten him enough to put him away on the ground or on the feet? Because you know the kind of fighter that he is. He's got a fantastic combination. He's got volume. He goes in with his ground and pound. But here's the thing. Now it's funny that a lot of people say that he's an emotional fighter. I feel emotions are an important part of fighting. I'm not saying you let your emotions overcome you, but you have to fight with that emotion. We've seen some of the greatest fights in the history of fighting. When John St. Pierre fought Nick Diaz with emotion, he won. When John St. Pierre fought Jake Shields with emotion, he won. With BJ Man, he won. Anderson Silva, Jake Sonnen with emotion, he won. It's the emotion.
Mridul Saikia fighting here tonight. Brings in an amazing resume of 6-0, 3 TKO wins, 3 submissions. Let's go over to Jared and make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, for Himanshu, the fighter, Kaushik. On his opponent fighting out of the red corner. His professional record, 6 wins. His weight, 56.7 kilograms. Fighting out of Assam, stood up from Mridul, the Crusher, Ladies and gentlemen, as the actions begin. We're going to have the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Step back. Let's do it.
That you always wait for. And the new crop of enemy that's popping up in India, the fighters that are coming out of this fantastic is absolute. One day you're champ and then suddenly you're not.
Well, yes, you know, the reason they're individual sports, I think differentiates between both of them. Let's get over to the fight. Again, both these fighters in opposite stances.
You know what, I was just going to say that. It looks like almost every single fight has been fighters fighting the opposite stances. Southpaw versus Orthodox, right-handed versus right-handed.
And Himanshu Kaushik, Himanshu got an underhook on the right side.
Putting the pressure on, got him against the cage now. Using his weight to keep control, both fighters for wrist fighting for wrist control. Wood has position, fighters back in the center of the ring.
This is a very even contest between these two men.
Himanshu has been more active with the kind of strikes that he's throwing, a lot of variety, a lot of changes to his levels that he's bringing in. And that's the signature strike, you know, the Wushu guys have it. They catch takes and
it's just Matrix Fight Night is bringing in fighters that are letting them evolve now at this level.
well, we are setting benchmarks for MMA in this continent, and so far, I can proudly say we are dominating.
Let's go to the triangle now. Mridul is in side control, looking to lock up an arm on his dominant side. He might be looking to pass over and look for an arm triangle here. He's going to mount and move over to his other side. He doesn't quite have it. He doesn't have the arm trapped. He's just looking.
This is not where Himanshu wants to be. He needs to get back on his feet as soon as possible.
But good top control from Mridul, chest on chest, not giving him any room to move.
Yeah, Mridul doing a good job of keeping that top.
ধরছে কিন্তু রে ইয়াক বেয়া ধরছে
He's pointing to the ref that he's grabbing the blind.
শেষ হারবো ই হারবো ই হারবো ই হারবো ই হারবো ই হারবো
He's keeping a track of time. That's very good fighting and defense here by Himanshu Kaushik.
এ নাই বলে গেল
What's impressive is that Himanshu Kaushik is one heck of a grappler himself. And he is stubborn, but we find a lot of wrestlers who are unable to move off their backs. It's a very common problem with dominant top fighting, top game wrestlers. But Mridul here is just the way he's controlling the body. You can see the heavier weight.
টাইম থাকা বলে হারি গেল
The knees to the body, the top pressure, the control is going to drain Himanshu over the course of this fight.
That's kind of why Himanshu was looking at the time, asking to see how much time he's got left to save his energy.
Very intelligent fighting here by Himanshu Kaushik.
Himanshu defending
Pretty well. Was that after the bell?
Hang on, roughly admonishing him. I think we could see from that angle what happened.
A sneaky little elbow in the end.
But you know, if body language has to say anything, back to his feet is something I'm not okay with him. He looks a little wobbly there.
Guys, there was a little bit of a late blow at the end of
Was
the
it?
round.
I didn't
Never
know
catch
that.
it, man.
The referee kind of said that there.
Let's take a look at how significant that shot was. If we can get a replay of the last second of that round.
That was a short little vicious elbow that landed up.
Sportsmanship shown by all the fighters. That last shot.
Let's look at the unofficial.
Is it tight enough? No. Oh, he's tapping. Oh!
ये जिकी गल मिडल जिकी गल हाँ जिकिल
Another lucky 7 in the flyweight division. We've got Mridul saikia with 7-0 as a professional. What an excellent fight. He was tenacious. He was waiting. He was patient, and he waited for his moment. Locked in that guillotine and squeezed in really hard. Made Himanshu tap out. I mean that was crazy.
I mean, the way he did it, the way he set it up, he used the headlock to get out of that, to shut him off the takedown. And while Himanshu was distracted, quickly sneaks in the guillotine, gets the arm under.
The new guys versus
Manas.
veterans. The new guys are showing us what's up. Indian MMA has definitely come to a whole new level. I'm so excited to see it. Let's go to the results.
Let's go to the results with Jared Cut.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Jim Pascal starting the fight after 2 minutes submission by the guillotine. Mridul, the Russia, saikia.
I mean, we talked about the new breed versus the old breed, but let's not forget.